Hello, back, and my headphones are acting strangely. Anyway, I got a new thing. Probably won't notice, but I got a new mic stand. So now I don't have to break my neck, play video games. Think probably. I mean, I could still do it anyway, but I won't. Anyway, there was an update apparently. Online functionality, great, great. Back to Dark Souls, playing Dark Souls. Um, what were we doing last time? And what am I wearing? Not sure. That face, though. It's it's interesting. It's something. Oh boy. I wish I could get a closer look at it. I think on the screen where you can like load your file. That I believe why? Why did you do this? So curious as to what it says. Get the feeling you go there and it's just like there's nothing there. It's nothing particularly impressive. Bell's still going off. Anyway, yeah, it shows your character's face on the file spec screen, the loading thing. Do I have a Firekeeper soul? I feel like I do, but I don't because I'm a liar. I have Estus plus 2. I don't think I explained what Estus does. There are actually a few things I explained that I wrote down because I knew I'd forget. Yeah, one of them was I didn't explain what Estus, what the Firekeeper soul actually does. I just said, like, oh, we have Estus plus 1 now. And just left it at that. What it does is you heal more. That's it. You heal more. I don't know how much of an increase it is. I think it's like 10%, something like that for each one. I don't. I'm just. I have no reason to believe that's the actual number. I just made it up. Also. I didn't explain what stability is. I seem to recall I also mentioned stability and didn't explain what it meant. Is I think. Oops. No. Okay, well, you know, everything's falling apart, but that's not important. There it is, okay. Yeah. Makes your stamina go down less when you block, because normally your stamina depletes. But you can't just, that's how it determines when you have to stop blocking, basically. Like when your guard is broken. There's other thing. Poise. I think poise is something like how much you have to be attacked before you get staggered. So like it's basically kind of like super armor, sort of, a little bit. I think attacks basically just have like damage and like poise damage, but the poise damage isn't something you can see. It's a thing that they have in the code. Item discovery. I mean, most of these things are self-explanatory. Equip load, there's a bunch of stuff. Equip load, I feel like we can explain that as that comes along. Item discovery is it's exactly what it sounds like. But there's a reason that's a stat, because there's when you have humanity, I'm not gonna do it right now, but like if I were to use a humanity and like get that number up to 1, then the item discovery goes up to like I want to say 200. I don't remember. It goes up a lot. But then if you go up to like 2, then it's like half as much of an increase, and then it keeps doing that, like going up by like half as much as the increase before until you get to like 10. 10 humanity. And then after that, it just doesn't. More humanity won't make it go up any higher. But you can do more. That number goes up to 99, but it doesn't do anything. But I think that number goes up automatically when you kill someone in an invasion. Yeah. Basic thing that I think, because I skipped over all the tutorials, I never mentioned that you have a jump attack. It's not very useful, but you have it. And I think the two-handed one is different. Maybe it's not. I feel like the animation is different. What makes it hard to tell is the shield. You know, the animation. Other thing. Weapons. Where is... Perfect. That's, even though it's not... Okay, I don't have the strength to wield this. I have 14 and I need 16, but I can still take it. It has that little X basically meaning like I can't... I can use it. I can attack with it even, but like... That's the animation. It's really slow and it does less damage than it would normally do, but if I two-handed then I can just use it no problem. Not an issue. Might even actually use that. Not right now. This one I don't have the dexterity for, and I just can't. Two-handing won't change that. That only affects strength. It's like, I think right now I can use anything two-handed if it requires strength of like 21 or higher. I think it's like if it's 50% higher, like up to 50% higher than your current strength or something like that. So like if you have 10 strength and it requires, then you can use something that requires up to like 15. There we go. Okay. I think that was more or less everything that I didn't find. That was most of the things anyway. I don't think there was anything else. It was something I wanted to change, maybe? Didn't look at. Good. Lock on. Okay. I'll leave that alone. Dash, roll, back step. It was like dash I wanted to change, but like I would have to change other stuff, so maybe not. What I wonder is if you change, like if you swap X and circle, if that changes the UI. Or anything like that. If you change anything that would show up on the UI, I don't know if it changes it. Because I know in the Japanese version it does just like it says, like I think it says regardless of, even if you're playing on a, there's something weird about, I know with Dark Souls 2, I remember watching, I think like Epic Name Bro play that, and he was playing, no, he was playing on a Japanese PS3, but he was playing the English release, the American version. So it showed like for reading message, I think it showed like, oh, you gotta press circle. Like the system just does that. But the game's not region locked. But the button he actually had to press was X. Anyway, also there's an item over there I didn't get. I was just gonna get it later. Also, where are we going? Forgot what we were doing. We're depths. We're going to the depths. That's the thing. That's the thing we're doing next. Okay. I remember. Why would you do this? You know what I should have done? Is I should have gone back to the bonfire because I used that Estus by accident. Can I level up? I don't think so. And it doesn't say here either, so... Excuse me. I don't... It just exited me out of that for whatever reason. Yeah, I need 1600. I've probably got items that I can use. I think I mentioned last time that the original version you could not select how many you wanted to use. Oh, that's... Oh my god. Okay. That's the point where I'm not gonna go and... I'm not gonna use another one, I'm just gonna go kill an enemy. I need, what, like 20-ish? There we go. That guy, he's not having a good day. He's just gonna keep dying over and over. Ghost Man, that's another thing. I don't think I explained that either. I didn't explain a lot of things. Cause I don't know. Do I up strength? I feel like I should up dex, because that seems just like really low. I realize it's not even an even number or a multiple of 5. But that's what we have to deal with. Have to suffer. That's Dark Souls is about suffering and I don't know stuff. I mean, should I just grab that now? I'm gonna go kill these guys up here before I attempt that because I don't trust really this guy. One-shot all of these guys. The longsword's not, honestly, not like a particularly great weapon or anything. I don't know. Wanted to use it. I much prefer the, oh yeah, it's a Ring of Sacrifice that... I'll finish what I was saying. But, basically, if you put it on, then... You put it on and then die. Then when you die, you'll keep all of your souls and, like, humanity and everything. It'll basically be as if you didn't die. You don't have the, like... There's basically... It makes it so there's no penalty for dying. But the ring breaks, and that means it's actually just gone forever. So... And there's only like 3 or 4 of those in the game. This was the thing I started with. I forgot to look at, and I also just never talked about rings. You get 2 of them. They go over here. They give you not random. They give you all kinds of buffs and things. Or sometimes they just do really weird things. There's like 2 that you actually need to complete the game. Very minutely with indecipherable script, but seemingly useless. Seemingly. And obviously I'm not going to put on the Ring of Sacrifice, because that would be stupid. Don't do that. For a second, I was thinking like, oh man, I need to put away my weapon. I almost just pressed right just to put away my weapon. I mean, you technically kind of can. If you just unequip, if you have nothing equipped in the second slot, you can do that. Just like I can do that. I can put away my shield. But there's no point in doing that. And also, yeah, it's funny. You do have I'll show it. Not in this tunnel. It's difficult to see. Difficult to point the camera at it. And you. So weird that I don't know if it loads in the bars after or like what the deal is with that. Anyway, yeah, you do have a scabbard. Is that what that's called? That's what that's called, right? I think that's what that's called. You got a thing to put the sword in. Even though you don't actually need it. Yeah, but two-handed only takes 2 swings. I would say that's good to know, but I don't think we're gonna see many more of those enemies, so... Enemy types are pretty much gonna immediately change down here. Okay. Depth. This place needs to have more health for no apparent reason. That's just how that goes. Excuse me. Alright, rolling attacks are technically a thing. I forgot if those are a thing. I think backstep or not? Yeah, no, yeah, backstep attacks too. Trying to remember. No, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Granted, most of those parts of your moveset are not something you need to remember most of the time, but enemies are a bit more of a problem than I thought they would be. There's a butcher over there. Oh, they saw me. They decided to aggro and break their table. I guess whatever work they were doing wasn't particularly important, so not as important as killing me. Huh. Funny that they will actually just break tables that are in their way. Fun fact, this character is canonically female. Do with that information as you will. I don't know. That was like confirmed by a dev somewhere. Also, apparently you actually, I think I mentioned the rolls feeling off or something being off. Like in terms of like which directions you can roll that attack. I like to see that attack a lot, just in general. Play Souls games. There's always an enemy that has it. Also, she will not come back. So, dead forever. But she can drop the sack that's on her head can drop. So that's something. Hello, dog. Off that pupper. More dogs. Excuse me? Not totally sure about that bloodstained large ember. That is for Andre. I believe. Hidden path ahead. It's accurate. Hidden path here. Also this little area down here. All what's actually down here. I want to say maybe nothing, actually. Let's just kill that thing. I feel like there's nothing down here other than these enemies. because I think this is meant to be a place that you just drop down to. It's more of like a trap or something like that. I don't know. I don't totally remember. Oh right, but I didn't. Okay, there's someone just floating up in the air there. Sure, why not? Also, when did I get humanity? Again, do I have the soapstone? No, Eternal Pine Resin, which I don't need. And I don't really need the soapstone either, to be honest, but, you know. Never really explained the dark side. You lose everything. Like your soul's humanity, it's basically like a death. Essentially. But it works as like a homeward bone, so it takes you back to a bonfire. It's mainly meant for like if you're completely stuck or something like that and you just need to get to a bonfire. And like losing everything you have is better than, I don't know. I don't really like I don't know when you would actually want to use it, to be honest. Like when I say stuck, I mean like stuck inside of like geometry or something, like to the extent that like the game is bugged and you are actually completely like you can't, I don't know. Anyway. There's a big old rat hanging out. Some gross stuff on the wall over here. And a spider shield. If I'm not mistaken, the spider shield... Does it have 100% physical block? I don't remember. Maybe, but I remember it has, it blocks... Yeah, it does. It blocks poison really well or something like that. Or not? I don't know. There's a particular use for it. Blocks fire damage pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's just fire. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are better shields for fire. Like later on, but like at least for right now, that's one fire. Yeah, this stuff is gross. I don't have to drop down there, do I? I don't remember there being another place where you could drop down. Clearly they've just dumped tons and tons of bodies down this hole, I guess. Or there'd be another spot to drop down, but maybe not. Maybe what I'm thinking of is, because I don't remember fighting this rat. I think it is probably something along these lines. Might be thinking, hey, you're wasting fireballs. And I'll be thinking, shut up though. Humanity. Sewer chamber key. Yeah, break some of those. Very disgusting. Bowl of a nameless soldier. Path over there. Am I stuck down there if I go down there? It doesn't look like an actual staircase. I know there's some weird stuff in the depths. There's this. That's like a slide. That's a thing. The thing I don't quite trust. Go down here. Oh, this is a staircase. Careful though, because yeah, and that rat's just gonna run away. There's a hole right there. And jump across it. Watch the floor though. Watch the floor in this area. It's something. This area is nefarious, as are many areas actually. would be great here. Actually, I don't know of too many areas where a sphere wouldn't be great, to be honest. More rats. Watching the floor. I don't need to watch the ceiling. Not in this tunnel anyway. Pretty sure. The ceiling should be here. These are weak to fire, so yeah. Keeping the fireballs around maybe would have been a good thing. I think the rat stays dead though. So if I leave and come back, then the rat will still gone. It could be very wrong. Been wrong before. Okay, this is just an alternate way. So, I'm not super familiar with it. Oh, okay, that freaked me out for a second. The channeler trying to walk in here. He's not able to. Yep, there you go. Dump it in a hole. Go. Goodbye. Once again, I can jump across that. I kinda don't want to. I don't want to attempt to is the thing, because jumping is really iffy. Oh, right, I didn't finish what I was saying before. In the later games, they changed jump to L3 instead of here actually instead of just being at circle again. They made it so it's like L3 while running. Oh, this is the other path, which I'm not sure about. I don't remember exactly where it goes. Which yeah, I feel like L3 is way better. Some people were saying it's way worse. Those people are liars. Anyway, key. Got a key. And large ember. I'll look at the large ember first. Handled by the access of the Stora, which is just Andre. Ascension for +5. Standard weapon allows reinforcement +10, so you can go up to +10. Instead of just +5. Ascend +5. Clearly, running out of space here at this point. I think it's standard weapon to raw weapon. Raw is something. I could explain that later. It's like you make your damage go up, but like scaling goes down or something like no, it removes scaling entirely, but the like raw damage just goes way up. It's usually not very good actually. Usually you're getting less damage overall. Unless your stats are just really bad, I guess. But like if you can just barely wield a weapon, then that's when it's better. Sewer chamber in the depths. Good apples are sure to exhibit insatiable greed. When are dead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? Sure, I don't know what that actually means. I'm pretty sure I know where that what that key is for, but I don't know what that statement is all about. You know what? I'll go over here. Gonna buff the rats. Man. Oh boy, rats. Ones aren't attacking. Wasn't quite in their aggro range, I guess. Excuse me? Why are all of these rats so disgusting? Why are there no normal rats? Actually, there probably are. Just haven't seen them. Oh boy. I was just gonna attack those boxes. But the boxes attacked me. No. Oof. Hidden dark, large Titanite shard. That's just a better Titanite shard. That's not accurate, actually. It's for upgrading weapons after +5. It's the second upgrade material you need. Also, there's a fog door here. I am not entirely sure why, to be honest. Let's remove the white I believe you can also go the other direction through that fog door even. So, yeah. In other words, if it's not clear already, this does not lead to a boss. There is a boss in the depths, but I don't think I've ever fought it. I think that's the other side of that staircase. Yeah, if I had jumped over that thing, then that's we're gonna go up over here. These small rats are a lot less aggressive. That's nothing. There's no reason to break those, I just like to. Not degenerate. Wait, that one wasn't dead? It's really hard to tell with how much they're jumping around after they're dead. Great axe. That's an axe, but great. It's oh boy. Okay, this one's stuck on me. That happens sometimes. Game's silly. The great axe just like a big axe. A great sword, but an axe. That's the. Now there are things on the ceiling. Oh hey, and that's with a sewer chamber key for this. Summon sign. That's some dude. Flyer ahead. Okay. I'm guessing someone said that was an illusory wall, which I never explained illusory walls because we haven't seen any. It's a while before you encounter any, I think. So, I mean, I could have encountered one, but I don't need the dex for anything yet. But I'm sure I will later. I think it'll do something for this weapon, I think. Yeah, it has C dex scaling, and oh, scaling's a whole big thing because C scaling. C scaling could be a lie. So, these settings are weak to fire to the extent where it can go for high unhit fire. Those things drop from the ceiling, but I don't actually know. I think if I had like arrows, get them to drop immediately. Okay, I thought there was something to examine there. It was just the boxes. That was on the side. Good to know. Was there anything else? Was there another path that I missed? Did I ignore it? Or was it just the ladder? Oh hey, there's that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think that just gave me an Estus back. I believe, yeah. It gave me back one Estus, but I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through this hallway and hope those things don't drop from the path. Because there's, yeah, try dashing through, because there's a delay. Speaking of which, you might want to start looking at the ceiling, is my point. That's not a real door. Just, you know, just... Look out. Look. Yeah. I can't even lock onto that. That's annoying. And I can't, if I'm aiming, the firewall, I believe, will still just go forward, I would say. No, it's just that it doesn't really go up as high as you'd think it would. Oh, yeah, let's look at it. Yeah, that one will... Bloodstains here. That one will get you. Yeah. If you try to go for that item. Oh yeah, you can't do like... Yeah, you can... Because in the... be wary of up there. Sure. Actually, probably there for a reason. Or not. There is... Always be wary of up. I'm actually not, like, once again, like, seriously though, I'm not sure which direction that sign was intended to be, because there is actually something above area right there. Except that's supposed to drop down on you. Not what just happened. For whatever reason, she just dropped down. Because I came around the corner. Oh no, don't do that. You're not going to be able to heal with your soapstone. That's not a thing. Oh no. I don't know if I've ever seen an attack. Maybe I have. Let's not try to parry. Just saying. And try to parry. It's fun though. It's fun to parry things. There we go. Sack. I don't know if between the two of those butchers they're guaranteed to drop one of those, but it seems like they're guaranteed to drop one. I don't know, I always see someone get one. Yeah, try rolling. Please try rolling. Do not. This is why. This is the specific reason. This room.
You. Yeah, yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
This room is why I said don't attack barrels. Because if you attack him, he will not be happy that you attacked him. And he might shoot fire at you. Plump? Yes?
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you.
Oh, well, I guess there's your mention of the butchers being female.
With the great swamp, I will not forget my debt to you.
Anyway, Lurntris is cool.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Probably my favorite NPC.
I'm fine, thanks to you.
Anyway. Nothing else in this room. I thought he was somewhere else. I thought he was actually down that hole, which is why I went down that hole. But he wasn't down the hole. We need to go. I think I know. I have a couple ideas. Signs everywhere. Now the water is extra deep in just that one little room. Yeah, I guess if you went this way, then you wouldn't actually be able to get through that door. I think this is the way they expect you to go. Might as well do this, because there's not really a whole lot that's gonna respawn that I care about. not big on doing like co-op in an area like without just like straight up like I'd rather just do like co-op for like a boss if I ever do that. I don't know if this version added. I don't think it did, but I don't know if this version added stuff that like the later games did for online, like passwords and whatever. So you could specifically, like, if you want to co-op with your friend, you can set like a password so only you two will actually. Okay, more rats and boxes. Only you two can actually like see each other's summon signs or whatever. I mean, later games also just straight up like voice chat, even though I turned it off, so I don't know what it's. No idea what it's like. Apparently, it's there. Yeah, humanity. See, I'm not a liar. Rats totally got humanity. Okay, and the giant rat. Is that correct? Yes. Not respawn. Generally speaking, if an enemy is very large, it will not respawn. Very large or very tough to beat. Okay, that's some interesting lighting there. And they're all dead. Yeah, pay no attention to that boss arena. No, there's no boss there or anything. Or humanity. I feel like I remember hearing that any enemy can drop humanity, but rats have a higher drop rate. But maybe that was a lie, you know, who knows? I've been lied to before. My whole life, even. More holes. Can it go just straight across? I'm gonna try. I don't want to jump across any of these. Oh, actually, no, I don't even need to jump across that one. I know there's no point. I keep thinking like I'm running into a hole, but I'm not. Hey now. Calm down. Yeah, a lot of this area looks the same, so I do not. Let's drop humanity because something New York. I'm not sure where you were going with that. These do attack. These slimes, they just don't attack often, and I think they stagger basically immediately. Okay, so just go back up there. I think I have to go down the slide. Or I think there was that one thing that I was able to jump over somewhere. Wasn't there I think there was a second gap that I could jump over somewhere. Okay. Down here, I guess. Yeah, you wanna be on the side. Otherwise, I don't remember what happens if you fall straight down the middle. I want to say there is actually an area down there, but it's an area you don't want to go down. Like, I don't think it's death, because that would be beyond unfair, I feel like. But I think you're also not unlikely to die. Even if what's down there is what I think is down there. Also, the door here, That'll be important later, but it's not right now. There's a guy here.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
I forgot I turned up the audio because the game yesterday was super quiet. This might not be as quiet.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
I don't know what that means. He sells gold pine resin, bottomless box. For some reason, everyone sells that. They really want you to have it. Take this bottomless box, please. I mean, once you buy it from one NPC, it's gone from the others. Gone completely. It'll be gone from his list too. So he probably sells like the other, like the repair box and the upgrade. Oh jeez, the smith box. Great. Hold on one second. Okay. I got a thing for the mic. And mic fell over. Crystal weapons. These are weird. I think they basically do a bunch of damage. I thought they did bleed. I guess not. They just do like really good damage, and they break. Like their durability is kind of low. Like they're like are actually like likely to break, and you can't repair them. I believe I think you just can't repair it in general. I don't remember if it's, because I know if you like break like a regular weapon, if its durability drops to 0, then this one has like really good fire and lightning defense. Probably also can't be repaired. Yeah. When a regular weapon drops to 0, the durability, you can still repair it. Like you're not trapped out of that. I believe this is all just his. Yeah, this is just his armor set, Domhnall's armor set. Domhnall. I don't know a whole lot about him,
But
to be honest.
No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us.
Okay.
Someday. Sometime.
Yeah, he goes on for a while. If you skip the depths, which I did. Well, I didn't. No, I skipped like half of it. I believe I skipped him. So. And I've watched a lot of LPs of this game in which people skip the depths. So. Skipped him. There's something out here. There's a summon sign. Oh, okay, can't even go over there. An item down there. I'm quite certain you cannot jump over that that thing. There are so many summon signs right there. Probably because that's where the boss is. Actually, is the boss just like right here? Am I at the boss? I might be. It's so dark. Why is it so dark? And there's nothing here. There's just nothing here. Oh, actually, it does look like we're at the boss. Or well, I can fight the boss, but I can also there's a lot of other stuff in the depths, including things that are maybe worth getting. Oh, Lautrec. That's an NPC summon. I'm pretty sure. Where's your wall? Don't think so. No. No. Heavy crossbow, heavy bolts. I don't know why those are there. Don't think I need them. Yeah, go through that fog wall. That'll go to the boss. I don't want to do that yet. There's more stuff in the depths. Although I don't really like spending a whole lot of time here. I feel like I have to. Of obligation. Yeah, there were other paths. Okay, apparently that was there. Just didn't see it before. Didn't come up. Could always leave the depths and go back to like Andre or something like that. But that would be, yeah, probably more trouble than it's worth, honestly. I was gonna say, did I come from this way? But no, I couldn't have because I didn't hit a bonfire. So there wouldn't have been anything that would have respawned. Bloodstain? Is that a regular rat? That is a normal-sized rat. It's still very large, but it's relatively normal size. I'm growing concerned. Great. Okay, well then, that's where this is. I wasn't... Okay. That's what more concerns me than the invasion. Alright, Kirk. He has armor that has, like, that has... Oh, great. Armor that damages you. The frog is what concerns me more than the man with the thorny armor, though. Weirdly enough. The frog is very concerning. Okay, I'll fight him out here. Okay, or no. He refuses? Sir. Sir. Although also if it's not yet clear, this is not a real human that invaded me. This is an NPC. I knew he was here, I didn't remember where. And I did forget about him for a second. Haha. Joke's on you. Get wrecked. I mean, it'd be crazy if this turned out to actually be a human that just is cosplaying as Kirk. Just invading people. Someone could do it. Yeah, you get humanity. But not humanity that I can, like... This is a basilisk. Do not get in that fog. Believe me, you don't want to. That's the only attack they have. I want to do something. Fun fact about basilisks. These big bulges on their face, on their head, that look like big eyeballs, those aren't their eyes. Those are just big growths. I don't know why they have them. They have eyes. There are eyes somewhere on their model. I don't know where they are, though, but those are not their eyes. Those are, yeah. I think it's... There's like a character in Darkstalkers, I think, that has the same thing, doesn't she? Bee lady. Like the big things that... The big compound eyes aren't eyes or something. Okay. More rats. Gases. Anyway, that gas is the only attack they have. Obviously, you can't block it or anything. It's just a, it's a status called Curse. And Curse does bad things. It does very bad things. What it does is it is an instant kill. It builds up like poison or whatever. If it builds up all the way, you die. You just die immediately, regardless of how much health you have or anything. Also, when you come back, you have only half of your max HP when you respawn. So, yeah, Curse is just bad. Also, it was worse original. Where did that thing just go? Was there another path? I'd like to know. No. It ran across. I was thinking it was like going on another path somewhere, but you know. Oh, yeah. This guy's like crystallized. That's what happens when you get cursed. There's no real point in using Estus here actually, since your health doesn't matter. Nope. That's an instant kill. Health goes down, like it's halved. Your max health is halved, so not permanently. It is temporary. If you use a purging stone, that'll get rid of it. These are worth using Pyromancy on. I think there's also an NPC that can get rid of Curse, but I don't remember who or where they are. At least specifically I don't remember who it is. The lady in the sewer, the shopkeeper, the gross hollow lady, she's she sells purging stones. So but they're really expensive. Like 5,000 souls or something like that. Oh right, in the original version of the game, like original Dark Souls, but this is also, they patched it later too, so it didn't, even the original doesn't do it anymore. Apparently when you were cursed and your health was halved, it would actually do that every time you got cursed. So if you got cursed multiple times, your health, there was no limit. There was no like lower limit on that. It would just keep having your health constantly until you basically had no health, and it just made the game harder and harder and harder to the point of being pretty much impossible. Unless you just don't get hit by anything. I mean, all you'd have to do is use a purging stone, but still. And I'm not clear on what the exact hitbox is on the smoke and curse build up. Like poison, you see that like big bar that comes out when you get poisoned or when you start to get poison build up. Use another one. It's worth it. Oh, it actually kind of attacked me with something other than the gas. I don't know if it did any damage, but Eye of Death. That's for a Covenant, I think. Oh no. Actually, there's no point in... Why am I even... I don't know why I have my shield out. Doesn't do anything. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I didn't mention these crystallized things. That's what happens when you get cursed. You get, like, crystallized like that. These are actually other players. I'm pretty sure. I believe there is something, like, really good down here, though. So, like, there's a reason to come down here. Excuse me? There's something stuck in the ceiling there. I think that's it looks like a crystallized guy. Okay. Ring of the Evil Eye. One, I might as well put that on because I don't really have anything else. Absorbs HP from fallen enemies. It's not a lot, but you get some health back whenever you kill an enemy. That's all it does. It's like a very, very small amount. I don't think it's even like percentage based. I think it's literally like a certain amount of health. It's yeah, it's like 10 or something like that. I don't know. I thought there was something better down here. Maybe not. It's fine. It's totally fine. What is over here? A hole. A hole is over here. That hole is death, but wait, no, it's not. I thought it was death. It's not death. It leads somewhere. Before I even attempt that, I'm gonna make another once over. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't believe I did. That was where I came through. And then this led down, it led over there. Okay. This jump is annoying. I'm gonna use this just in case falling damage is an issue. I don't think it will be. Okay. Humanity. That was maybe not worth it. But whatever, it's fine. I'm always so concerned about where even am I? So concerned about like not making jumps and stuff, but it always ends up being fine. Oh, and the other thing I didn't finish saying, curse builds up way faster than poison. Like the bar that it has to build up is really tiny. You can give yourself more curse resist, but it's at least by default it's a problem. Okay, so that was what was over there. Now we know. It's like, oh hey, you know there's probably some stuff I miss. Oh, it's the curse zone. Did I come down from here? I think I came down the stairs. I think. Oh, this is the Gravelord thing. I don't want to touch that. I think the way that works is like you... Yeah, you can invade them. Do I want to do this? Apparently it like makes... I think it makes you have more enemies in your world until you like invade them or something, and then they go away. Should I do it? I don't know where it's gonna put me back. I believe if I die though, it's not like a huge issue. Let's just do it. Like you're not penalized. Fail to invade. Okay, well. This completely didn't work. I think because you had to be in New Game Plus to join the Covenant? The Gravelord Covenant? So no one ever used it. Okay. I don't know. I don't really know the details of it. But it basically didn't work in the original game. This was the path that led to the boss. Let's try the other staircase in case there actually was something there. Oh no, yeah, I used the slide to get down here, didn't I? Does this open? Yep, it's a shortcut back to the bonfire. Great. Great. Okay. That's good because otherwise there wasn't a super fast way back. Anyway, let's go fight the boss then, I guess. I'm short some resources, but yeah, it's fine. Probably fine. I don't know if this boss is like weak to anything, like lightning or whatever. I feel like it's not, but who knows. Oh, there's Solaire. Okay. I'll summon NPCs because why not? Summoning does actually like scale the boss. Like the boss gets more health. I don't remember if it scales any differently with more NPCs summoned or more characters summoned or whatever. But yeah, there's Solaire. He does the praise the sun gesture whenever he comes out. I don't remember where you actually get praise the sun. I don't have it. Well, what is it? Lautrec. He's got nothing. Yeah, you're limited to 2. The two summons. You can't summon more than that. Except for I think under like really specific circumstances. Anyway, this boss is something. It's a dragon in giant quotation marks. It's got a bunch of teeth in its chest. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Called the Gaping Dragon, that's quite the name. It's the name. It's a name that the boss has. Does it have 6 legs also? No, it does not have 6 legs. No, yes it does. It does have 6 legs. Okay, yeah. Can in that that message said you can cut off its tail. Its damage feels very low, which maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's lower than it should be. Actually, no. It probably seems lower than it is because yeah, each of us is doing like not a lot because of the boss is scaled to for 3 players. Oh great, that's this is an attack. It does. Fortunately, it went after Lautrec instead. Nautrek? Went after Nautrek. I don't know what that is. It's possible summoning was a bad idea. I do not believe... I remember there being something where you could drink Estus and it would heal your teammates, but I don't know if that's... I feel like this game doesn't do that. It might have only been like 3 or something like that. Oh, he cut the tail off. That's what you get for it, the Dragon King Great Axe. Okay, well then. I don't think this boss is weak to fire. I feel like he's resistant to fire. It did probably about like normal damage, honestly. Oh, I'm out. Do I want to like Estus just to like... Oh, well. Also, I tested to see if that would heal Lautrec. It did not. He's invincible during this. Great. That's fair. It's not. It's not. That was sarcasm. It sounded like I wasn't being sarcastic. Yeah, and sometimes he just slams down on you with those teeth. Sometimes he also just, you know, just moves his legs slightly. And okay. I am not really familiar with this boss's moveset, to be honest. Okay. Big Witch. I don't know if, like... yeah, I think, like, wiggling the stick. Okay, the camera is going crazy right now. I believe wiggling the stick and whatnot, and mashing buttons and stuff will actually, like, break you out of, grabs and stuff faster. This boss has too much health, though. I think generally NPCs have, like NPC phantoms that you can summon have more health than, like, a player can. NPC invaders have like, player health, I think. Like their health is normal. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of the other games, but... I mean, there's one particular phantom. We'll get to that one. That's, interesting. That'll be fun. And that's like non-sarcastic fun, like that'll actually be like fun. What even is that attack? Because he hasn't hit me with it once. Weapon at risk. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's like some goop that just makes your weapon start breaking, just decreases durability. So that's great. Hopefully it'll be fine for at least the rest of this fight. But who knows? It should be. I think I'll still be able to use it. Even if it breaks. Okay. We're good. First try. Also, this was what was on the ground. The key was what the boss dropped. The armor was not the boss. Anyway, that was the gaping dragon. You did it. You did it, sir. You did it. You did it. You all did it. Good job. Good job, all of you. Good job. I don't like how you have to use the soapstone. Oh, I can't rate this one. Okay. Sure. Imminent detour? I don't know what that means. This water looks really weird. Why does it look so clean? I don't know, something about this water looks wrong? Like it doesn't fit the rest. Yeah, it looks like too clean and like perfect. Anyway, there's a big hole over here. Beware you fall, yeah. Yeah, don't drop in the hole. Oh man, I kinda wanna... I kinda wanna, like... I mean, if you fall for it, that's your own fault, really. It's probably not, but you know, I'm gonna say it's your own fault. It makes me feel better. Okay, anyway, there is no actual, like, exit to this boss room or anything like that. There's just go back the same way you came in. Right, Light Town Key. That was the thing we got. And then also all that armor... What armor set was that? Got a whole set. Standard helm. Okay, this is the... Which one was it? I think it was the warrior that uses this set. You can find all of the like starting armor sets in the game somewhere. I think the lore there is like oh, this is how far they all made it. Do you have anything new to say?
Aye, shall I? I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
You know what? Why do you have glasses on over your over your helmet. Is that useful?
I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Still don't know what that line means. There's nothing new. I can afford the Crystal Greatsword now. I can buy a set. Actually, do you get something for buying a set?
That is a shame. But no, come back if not ever. There'll be more.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. I'm gonna do. That seems to be probably the smart thing to do. Especially before I get, like, invaded or something. By a human. Which I'm kind of surprised hasn't happened yet. I mean, there was the NPC invasion, so there's that. I don't know. It's possible he might not show up if you come back. I think if you've beaten the boss, he's gone though. Like, so like if you like beat like you beat Gaping Dragon and then come back here later with your humanity or whatever, and like in order to see the invasion, like I think it doesn't happen. I could be wrong. I'd also go back to Andre, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really feel like running all the way over there. I think we'll loop back around to Andre at some point, and I'll just wait until that happens. We'll be back there at some point. Was there another weapon I wanted to use? Claymore. I don't want to use the Claymore. Oops. Hold on, let's do. I need 2 more strength for that. And I'm having trouble with the thing. I think that... Oh, that's a thrusting sword. I thought that was like a dagger, because I think the Mailbreaker is really tiny. Oh yeah, that requires 50 strength. You can do that if you want. If you feel like grinding up to 50 strength, or you could just get it up to 25. I think it's... Wait, is it 25? No, you need like 35, 40? I don't know. You need more than that, I think. I think it's 1.5 is the modifier you get. Oh, Gargoyle Tail Axe, actually, I don't need that much. Wield. Although it's not very good, as I recall, that weapon is not great. Oh. Yeah, it's from the Gaping Dragon. It's really strong, but it's yeah. Minus 305 because my strength is so much lower than what I need. Spear. Halberd's not bad, as I recall. Claymore or spear? That's the question here. That requires 2 more strength. Requires nothing. The halberd would also require 2 more strength. So let's just put 2 points in strength anyway, because we're gonna need to. How many levels can I get? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 7. Never mind. What, 16? Oh yeah, item discovery is 158 now because I have 2 humanity. I could... Oh. Legs freaking out. So that still happens. They never fix that. For some reason, sometimes your character's leg just freaks out when you're setting out a bonfire. Actually sits cross-legged in this one, because in later games they don't use that stance. Unless maybe there's something else that determines that, like armor type or something. I don't know. Oh, speaking of repair, I do need to repair actually. This is like super low for some reason. Oh, and so is this? I don't think Pyromancy Flame usually has durability decrease. I know they added durability to rings in the later games. I don't think this one has that. Yeah. In later games, though, yeah, rings have durability, although it'll only go down if, okay, so that's a longsword. Claymore will be doing much less, but so would the spear. Spear will be doing way less. Spear would be a bad idea at this point, unless I upgrade it first. I would need to upgrade it first, but I'll take the Claymore. I'm fine with that. And the backstab animation is different. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's exactly the same. For Ultra Great Swords, the backstab animation is different. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Did I look at the Black Donkey? I think I skipped over it entirely. Swallowed by the Keeping Dragon. How? How did it even find it? How did... I don't know, whatever. Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the polluted inhabitants of the depths are aware of its dangers. Even the people in the depths, they're like, nah, that place, nah. Blighttown, though. Blighttown is a disgusting pit for degenerates and gross people. Anyway, yeah, Claymore swings normally now. It's not all weird and weak. The damage is lower, though. I probably shouldn't use it. I want to, but it's just worse. It's just worse than what I have, fortunately. If I had the master key, I wouldn't even need to go through the depths. I could actually skip this door entirely.
Aye, shema we meet.
Okay, there's nothing to say. I thought it might have something to say if you open the door to Blighttown. Blighttown is also dark. That's fun. Blighttown is also just infamous for a number of reasons. Bastards are gone. Okay. Checked while I was at the bonfire, actually. Yeah, that's not right. That's not looking good. I increased the frame rate to 60 FPS. Actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and quit because it'll save me right here. I'm not stopping the stream. Well, I am stopping the stream, but I'll be right back. I got it. I did. Frame rate dropped 25. That's not right. I don't like it. I'll fix it. I'll be right back.